All right, Farm Anders here. Pretty much taking it right back up where we left off, finishing planting on the first field we're planting. And as you guys saw at the end of the last episode, we got the truck so we can refill the planter. No real need for that at this point, but just because I want to show y'all. So let's pull alongside. You see these go up. See the oat filled up. Pull back up to here. Might not work. Oh, fertilizer filled up. Now then, let's see if this problematic field will allow me to plant correctly. All right, now at least it sees the field. So that's, okay, so 3 is the smallest I can do. Interesting. Must be doing some sort of calculation. All right, so we're not going to bother looking at that one. All right, so here comes the choices. That field down there has got to be plowed. Oh, we missed the part down here, so we'll do that while we're talking. But I do also want to make this field bigger. Or rather, combine these two fields into one. But it'd be a lot faster if I plowed that first, but the other part gotta get plowed too. So there's some choices to make here. So I think, what are we gonna do? We're gonna park this guy for now. And we're just gonna make this our parking space for stuff for now. Probably make a field out of this too at some point. But the thing is, so I can use this to make a field, which would be fairly fast. And if both of these needed plowing, I would do that. But let's double check that they do not. Right. So what I want to do is make this one field and kind of cut across here. So then that all needs to be plowed. So I think it'd be better if we get to plow first, we don't have to plow everything. Plowing is slow compared to like disking. All right, so we have 340 horsepower to play with. Let's see what we can do with plowing. So that we could do this, we could do this. That's an awfully big plow. That's kind of not in the spirit of this game. It's big ass fake plow. So let's look at subsoilers instead. Kind of like this big case one. It's 5 meters, so it's much bigger than a regular plow. This one is 6 meters. That's a weak plow. So this, so we can go out to 9 blades on this. I think that should be good enough. I think this tractor can handle it. We shall see. You may not. So obviously a bigger plow would be a lot faster, but hey, we're farming, not racing. Do 2 of these up and down first. All right, off you go. Make sure that gets going. Look at that plowing. Deep, solid soil. Everything is good. All right, this guy's planting up here. We need to fertilize again up here next time. Don't have to do that right now. My truck. Probably more need for this when it got bigger. So the benefit of this is not just I can fill this up without driving down. It means also I don't have to move the tractor. So like If it runs out of seed and stuff in the middle of the field, I can stop it right then and there, which just take my word for it, works a lot better. Still lunch. Oh, it's about to do the end laps. That's why. All right, I'll forgive you. It's doing a better job than the disc did. That's for sure. Little Kubota tractor. This is definitely the next generation Kubota anything I've ever seen. MF. You know, some of these things I'm matching like the speed and stuff. It'd be cool if you used a GPS if that would actually show up on the little display right there. Oh, that thing is right behind the tractor. All right, sweet. All right. Planting is going great. We should have lots of oats. Hopefully make some money since we've been doing nothing but spending money. All right. I'm going to take a break from talking, but I'll be back. When this plowing is done, I'll be back and we'll talk about expanding these fields out. See how that goes. All right, I'm back. But back just as I finished plowing. All right, so what's the best way to do it? We can't start planting unless done. So let us, hey, we got a refill. I really wish this cough would go away. It's been really stubborn. All right, so we're gonna leave that right here. We need to put, all right, how am I gonna do this? Now we'll let you all in on it in a minute. We're gonna put them lying down. But I won't need it everywhere over here. So we're gonna put first down. No, that is actually done. I'll make up my mind. Not to worry. So we'll put line down here. Now you can just go do your thing as long as you do your thing. Are you gonna do your thing? You're not gonna do your thing, are you? All right, at least it's found a field. So that's an improvement. It just doesn't want to start. All right. And I notice that sometimes it does this. Oh, there it goes. I stopped it a little bit too soon. All right, so we're going to combine these two fields. So first we need to cut the line. See if I remember the key to this correctly. That was never a solid line, but make it a little bit nicer. Now let me guess, this is going to be a little too narrow to this one pass. That's all right. Nope. So not only are we going to combine these, which you could easily do, just make an L shape, but you're going to make it a little bit larger while we're at it. So instead, we just, oh man. Yeah, I'm going to plow up this little piece. Now you're going to see this need plumb as well, I believe. All right, so we're going to avoid the trees, except for that we're golden. This way we get a fairly solid sized field here. Also means it's going to take forever to plant it with that tiny little planter. But that's okay. Brought that on myself. So eventually, we're going to cut down all these trees and make this solid big fields everywhere. You got to be a monster farm. Technically, I could probably also plow down the road, but that seems kind of rude. Usually I should turn off the autosaves and I do this in case I mess up. Is there a road? Farm is more important than a road. So one of the reasons why I prefer using these over the moldboard plow is that I get a more straight line. The moldboard plow, it's hard to get the edges right. Yeah. See how this gets wider towards the top? We're gonna fix that while we're at it, or at least some of it. See, straight line versus regular line. All right. So we're gonna set down the max speed on this thing, so don't like go crazy in the turns. Now then, we just got a lot of plowing to do. Double. Faster lowering. See, no need alignment all. That's why I was waiting. But let's see, we can't really. You did not do what you said you were gonna do. You slime ball. This field is just gonna be a real pain, isn't it? It's me off the tractor. Now, this field is small enough, I could just do it manually, but what's the fun in that? I got this big field to plow. So yeah, so we made this field probably, I don't know, third bigger than what it was. I said, we gotta start to make some money on this farm or we're gonna go broke fairly quickly. I said, if both of these fields had needed plowed, I would have just used the disc to do this because it would be a lot faster, but then we'd have to go back and plow everything. So we'll do it the old-fashioned way. We'll drive ours off. How boring is that? And yes, I know I missed a little piece earlier. So it is where having a pooled equipment is easier because then when you see you need to turn, it just follows you. This thing turns away, so you need to go further to the right. The plow got to go a little bit to the left first. Pain in the rear. See, this time I can't even blame anybody else on being drunk. It's got to be me. It is not. So I don't know what's going on. Kind of odd. Make a nice little turning area down here. No, looks like it's getting lime on correctly this time. It's about time. I don't know why I didn't pull it down here previous pass. Sometimes I do weird things. All right, I think we got fertilizer in it. Yay! It's a miracle. Let's see, with the old helper system, I could have started it planting back and forth since I'm done with this strip here, but a new one, I think it's going to ignore the rest of the field the entire time. So I'm going to finish plowing, then we'll see what the order of operation is going to be after that. Again, this Farm Randers thing for now, we got to end this episode, and I'm going to be a bum, and I'm going to finish plowing this field off camera, and then we'll be back to see what we're going to do after I'm done plowing. Anyways, Farm Randers, y'all take care.